Hi guys, how are you? This is my niece Layla, and
Hi.
We are gonna have some fun creating. It's like 95 degrees out, and thankfully she called me and said, "Hey, Aunt Lisa, let's have some fun." So guess what? We're having some fun.
Yeah.
So we're gonna turn you down here so you could see what we're doing. So I got these. I'll put the link on the YouTube page from Amazon. These were, I was thinking that they were bigger on the screen, but I think they're probably like 8 inches, right? I think 8. And it's actually like a perfect size. So first what we're gonna do is gesso. So we have to treat it. Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
I don't even really use brushes anymore now. Everything is with, so just do a good coat. If you need more, let me know. So we're just gonna treat the bottom here. Do you wanna put gloves on?
Yeah, please.
Real?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the dogs being mad that they can't come down here and play with us. They love Layla. So we're just putting a coat of gesso over it. I don't even think we're gonna let it dry, to be honest with you. We're gonna go right into the painting phase. I might hit it with the heat gun there. Oh, and you know what I just realized? I left the water upstairs. Okay. Half the time I come down here and then all of a sudden I remember I left something upstairs. At least I'm getting my exercise. See, now if you had water, put the brush in the water. All right. So we have the one coat of gesso, which I'm just going to hit it with the heat gun so it dries a little, even though we're going to put down a white coat anyway. This way at least dry a little bit. It's popping bubbles. You actually did it good. You did a nice white coat. Let's see it. Spots are already dry. All right. Okay. So now I just want you want it kind of up like that. 1,
3, right?
2. No, we really only need 2, I think. That's what I did on mine. Is that good for you? So this way it's easy to grab and tilt when the paint's on it.
Okay.
I mean, 3, if you feel more comfortable with 3, we can do 3. You want to do 3?
Yeah.
3. There you go. All right. So, using the last of my white and so this is white paint mixed with Flowtron, which is a paint extender, so it doesn't dry really quick. And then once I pour it in here, depending on the thickness of it, I'll put some water in there.
It looks like powder.
Powder?
In the bottle, I thought it was powder.
Oh, yeah? I guess so. And I make one huge container, and I'm like right at the end of it, so. Let me just stir this up. And as long as, see how it's like.
It has to be liquidy, right?
Yeah, you want it like honey.
Thicker. Well,
no, I think this is actually probably pretty thick. That's probably.
it should be liquidy, but
thinner.
a little thick.
Yeah, you want it to be like the consistency of honey. This seems like it's a little fast, but since it's the base, I'm okay with it.
That's
and
right.
It's got some goo on it. Something, which that happens with the Flowtron over time. This is pretty. So what we're gonna do is just pour this on.
And then swirl it around. Or paintbrush.
I'm gonna give you a spatula.
A spatula?
Like this, like a stick.
A popsicle stick?
Yes, a popsicle stick.
I was like, I didn't know that we were cooking.
No. You never know what you're gonna do with me.
A fat popsicle stick.
Yeah, there's a fat one. It's probably a little wet because I just washed them, but that's okay. And all you didn't do is
Doesn't matter which side.
Nope. Just smear it and get all the way to the ends. Just nice and smooth. Yeah, I think this was a good consistency. All right.
I'm very slow.
It's okay. You could be as slow as you want. This is your art, right? What have I always said to you?
I don't remember.
Nothing wrong. You don't remember? Jeez. Not a very good aunt. There's no wrong way to do art, right?
Doesn't matter if it's like blobby or whatever.
Doesn't matter. It's just something fun that you do. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's the fun. And as usual, teal is thick. And I say this all the time. The teal that I use is actually like a fluid acrylic teal. So you would think that because it's fluidy, it would stay fluid. But it always thickens up.
What does fluid mean?
Like flowing. Like flowing,
so
you know?
like
Yeah.
Water-ish?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, because a lot of the other paints that I mix aren't very...
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Just make sure you get it right over there.
Mm.
Bring it all... There we go.
Okay, where should I put
Just dump it in there. Alright. See, this is very thick.
Thick.
Very thick, very thick. Alright, if you want to take the tops off some of the other ones and just grab some sticks and just mix it up because it's been sitting.
What is this?
That looks like a purple, yeah. I don't have a violet. I need a violet. I don't have a violet.
Oh, I did it with the wrong side.
It's okay. Certainly not the first time that has happened. There you go. I like the bottoms of the sticks because like if something floats into the painting, you can, it's like you
Is this
easily.
too thick or is it good?
Let me see.
Is this thick?
It's a little thick.
This one.
Yeah. Metallic usually is pretty good.
This one's good. Wait.
So scoop it all the way down. Like really mix up the paint. See what I'm doing here? And then scoop down at the bottom and then drip it out. This is still a little wet. That's a little better. I'll put a little water in that. You can move on to the next color.
Okay.
And then just do that with all of them. You can slide that over if you want. And there goes the dogs.
So,
Just put the top to the side. Mix, 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 mix. So these are all probably different mixtures. Some might still be some of the colors that I have where it's just paint
This is
and
so
water.
fun.
Is it thick? All right, just leave that in there and
look
all.
at this. Look, ready?
Yeah. They're probably all
Doesn't
little
it
ones.
have to be like thin so we can like move them around?
Yeah. So when you make it fresh,
This
I
looks
do.
so thick.
Actually, that's not. That's probably one of the ones where it's just paint and water. So I have some that are just paint and water. That's good. Let me see this one.
What about this one?
Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that one's good. What about this one?
That's okay. That's definitely paint and water based on that mixture.
So
This
good?
one is probably too. Yeah. It's almost too thin. Oop, that's okay. Do we need more sticks?
Yeah.
So I have some paints that are just
This
still from my paint and water. That's all right.
That looks really thick.
Well, here, leave it in the center. Open another one. I'll do that one.
Yeah.
This is a little thick. And then some of the paints will have 1 part paint to 2 parts Flowtron.
What is Flowtron?
Flowtron is that paint extender.
What does like a paint extender do?
So basically what normal paint would do is, you know, you paint it on
This one's good, right?
and it, yeah, that looks pretty good. And then it wants to dry, like pretty quickly, like what we just did.
So what happens if they're too thick? Like,
they're too thick, they don't really move around. They
Right.
kind of just sit there. You want it to like mix with the other paints and flow it around, you know?
well, this is, oh my god, I can feel it. Oh, this is pretty good.
That's good.
It feels so thick because there's so much paint in the cup.
Probably.
It feels really thick.
This is definitely one of the water ones. So I tried doing a whole painting with, got off them. Yeah, with 1 part paint and 1 part, actually,
What is the difference between, like,
ooh, I think this is my slate.
what does that mean?
Payne's gray. Ooh, I love that one.
What's the difference between, like, the water and paint and then, like, the other one? It's like,
So I tried doing the paint with just the 1 part paint and then just maybe like 1/4 water, just to see how that flowed. All right, so what we need to do really quick here is
oh my
just-
god, is that like a, is
it's
that
a little
souffle
mini,
gun?
yeah, it's like a mini torch. And all we're doing is getting, see all the bubbles popping?
Yeah.
Just getting the bubbles out.
It's a, for souffle.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring out the big one. I didn't want to scare you. Because the big one's pretty big.
Oh, that big one?
Yeah, this one. It frightens me. So
It frightens the
I
house.
didn't want to. Okay, so now what you do is now there's a ton of different things you can do with.
Yes.
Okay, you can just string paint on it, and then we can use the blow dryer. It's called the Dutch pour, where you put water on put white on the outsides and then blow it over, and then blow it out. You can put it in a cup, like layer it, and then do a flip cup, and then lift the cup up, and then just do like this as it goes. You can put paint out, and then we could put a little silicone in a different color and swipe it across, and all these cells will pop out of it. What are you in the mood to do? Are you in the mood to just drip paint?
The one that seems interesting was the flip cup.
All right, so I'll give you a cup. And then, so now the first color in is going to be the last color up.
Okay.
Okay. So whatever you want to try to have the most color on the top is the first color you want in there. Okay. Well, we have lots of blues. So this is a metallic blue.
I like
and
that one.
this one? Okay.
Actually, no, that one.
This one? Ah. So just pour a little, like coat the bottom of it.
Okay. Ooh, I like this one. It's sparkly. Okay. Is that good?
Yeah. That's perfect. All right. Now, so now you just pour a little bit more, and you're kind of layer it,
So
layer it.
any color?
Any color, but
Just
be
layer it?
careful of the
So they don't
ones
make
that will
brown
make,
and
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. I mean, you're gonna dump it pretty quickly, so most of the time it won't. But I know you had a couple different choices, but if you're gonna throw like an orange or a pink in, I would do pink,
Yeah. I was
and then do another blue,
okay.
do yellow, then do another blue, like that kind
So
of thing.
just coat the.
Just pour a little bit in. See. That's good. And then do the next color, and then the next color, and the next color.
Is that good?
Yeah, that looks great. Did you want the L? Did I grab it?
Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
Purple.
You want that purple?
Yes,
Okay.
please. Thank
There you
you.
Are you excited to go to Colorado? Miss Daddy. Yeah.
I like painting.
Painting's fun, right?
Mm.
I like it because you could just kind of like go into another world. So whatever next color you pick, kind of put a whole, just be able to, yeah. It doesn't need to be that much blue, but just cover, here, like go like this. So always do a little mix before. And you just want to kind of like really, there. All right. Now you could do what you just did with some more different colors.
I want to do green.
Okay. Where's my straw?
Remember Maddie?
Yeah.
She brought, so you know when we made the flowers? Like when she made the flower painting?
Oh, yeah.
She brought it to sleepaway camp with her.
She did?
And she hung it up on her wall.
Oh, that's so adorable. How's she doing? Is she at camp now?
Yeah, she's going for 3 weeks.
Is that the camp? Oh, a different one than you go to, right?
Yeah. I think I need more green.
Okay, put more green.
What color should I put over this?
Did you do any orange?
No.
Just
Actually, I
orange.
didn't. Oh, that's pretty.
I just need to fix that one. 2 things, actually. Okay, I would do maybe a light purple pink.
And then okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm scared.
You're scared.
What do I do?
Now we flip. Now you're gonna let that go. And what we're gonna do is just pour a little white paint around this. And the only reason we're doing this is to just make sure it's got enough fluid when you start tilting it around, okay?
Yeah. This is pretty.
Thank you. I didn't want any black. I just want that all to be all white, and I did exactly what I did last time.
What did you do last time?
You want to hit it once. You don't want to go back. And I just went back. So now I'm going to scrape that. Because remember, there's no...
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, just... Oh, now it's starting to seep out. I love when it does that. Give it a few more minutes. Tap the top. Go like that. Let me hit this.
What does the torch do?
So the torch pulls out the cells. Just kind of breaks down. See?
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so any layers underneath. Now, I used to use silicone, and when you put silicone in the paint, it really goes crazy. And we're going to do this to
It like
yours.
pops bubbles.
Yes, it definitely pops bubbles, for sure. But then,
It looks like over there.
yeah, and then it also pulls the paint out. Love the orange in this.
It's pretty.
Thank you. Wait till
Because
you
it's
see
not
yours.
too much orange on it.
Yes.
Just
Now there's. Hold
oh,
on.
this side's pretty. The orange is going to the button.
Come on. Oop, I burned that. We'll fix that. All right.
That was a big bubble.
So now
I'm
when you
scared.
do a dirty cup, You tilt. Oh, look how pretty that is.
Whoa.
That is
Now tilt
so.
this thing?
So now you start tilting.
Okay.
Now don't go too fast or it's going to completely slide right off. So you want to bring it down this way. Go that way. Yep. A little bit more. And then when it gets right around here, scooch it back up or go to the right or go to the left.
Yeah.
And if you can, try to dump the excess paint into there. Those are great colors. That looks like a perfect amount of paint too. If you need help, just let me know, but you're doing a great job. So then this is what you do. I'll grab it. There you go. It's okay to go off the sides. That's why I flipped this over. Try to get the paint to go into that cup, if you can. It's okay. When the paint goes down, I let it dry, and then I actually I pull it off and make like a paint skin with it.
Paint skin.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with the paint skins yet. We didn't get that far. Oh, Layla, that is beautiful colors. Here, let me grab it like that. There you go. Just get it down right here, and I think you are good to go.
Come on.
A little bit more. A little bit more. And you're there. All right. Now, let's see. Actually, there wasn't even enough in there, so we'll just tip that. Okay, watch your hands. Put it back. Now, is it okay for some white there, or do you want more color over there?
Try.
Yeah. So I'll turn it. And now, tilt it down. Get the towel. Just do a slow. It's going. It's going. Oh, now it's really starting to move.
I like it.
Yeah, I always like a little white. I'm a fan of little white. All right, now if you want to pull your gloves off, you could do that, and we'll get a new pair. Let me torch it. Just put them. Yeah. All right. Now just scooch back.
I can't move.
Oh, look at this. So now it's popping bubbles, and at the same time, cells are starting to come out. Now with the Flutron in it, you got to give it a couple hits. See? See how now the cells are popping?
It's so cool when the cells pop.
I know. That's like my favorite part. And since these are all crazy mixed paints, like some just have water, some have Flutron, I don't think we used any that have silicone in it. Oh, look at that. That's crazy.
Ooh, I love that part.
And you want to keep moving the torch, otherwise, like you saw
burn
on
it.
mine, you'll burn it. Give it a little tilt. Oh, look at those cells. Let me see if I can get some out with the blue right there. That is crazy cool. Look how cool
My
that
favorite
is.
part is probably this part and then that part.
I know. Here, let me just see if I can get a couple more things out of mine since I fixed that white paint.
What you could do,
What?
once it dries, you can make it into a tree.
A tree?
That.
Oh, you
Then
see.
you can make a tree.
Oh, a little bit. Yeah, that's cool.
Or a cloud.
Very cool.
This reminds me of snake skin.
So I'm going to bring mine up closer for you guys so you could see how cool that is. Look how great the orange is.
I like the orange on yours.
I know. I love your colors. And you know what's great is I would have never put those colors together. Like that was just, that's too crazy.
Of, like the greens and stuff. So, but when like I learned that like when I color.
Did I just drop stuff on you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I learned for some reason that when I color, I used to not like putting green on it and stuff like that. So now I do green and it looks really cool.
Very cool. All right, so let me turn you up. We're going to say bye. We're going to go into another one because we had a little too much fun with here. But that one's going to be off camera. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.